The news doesn't happen in a newsroom. It happens out here in our community.
And our community is big.
It's filled with different voices, experiences,
and stories that affect us all. You need a news source that listens, that keeps you connected. It's a news source that doesn't waste your time.
That's New CENTER Maine at 6. Connecting you to your community.
And the stories that matter to you. This is New CENTER Maine at 6. After putting its plan on pause, the City of Portland now says it is going ahead with its plan to clear out the Bayside encampment, citing safety concerns for the unhoused people who live there. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Yocono.
And I'm Amanda Hill. There are nearly 90 tents in the vacant lot next to Trader Joe's on Marginal Way, and city staff say it could take days to remove everyone and clean up the site. But the question many are asking is, where are those people supposed to go, since there's simply not enough shelter space for everyone? New CENTER Maine's Jack Molman has more on this story from that Bayside encampment. Jack?
Amanda and Brian, the city told me that the decision to clear the Bayside encampment was definitely not an easy one, but they figured dispersing everybody from this encampment, taking them out of what they call their home, out of here, was better than seeing more and more people get hurt. But for people who do call the Bayside encampment home, they told me that there's really no option for them to go after they're cleared out of here, and resources are few and far in between. For you guys, where do you think you're gonna go?
That's a good question. I don't know. There really isn't a place to go.
City officials tell me that starting next week, this encampment will be cleared out. Meantime, the rest of this week, they said, will be used during the time for city staff to perform some outreach measures, which is advertising the new city shelter, which is on Riverside. And meantime, the people who do stay here, they told me that they'd really rather not go there. They want to see more resources here in downtown that they can more easily access. Brian, Amanda?
A lot to process on all fronts. Jack Molman live in Portland. Thank you, Jack. Now to Portland's efforts to help another group of people without a place to stay, the hundreds of new asylum seekers who arrived here in late April.
This week, several groups were convinced they would have an easier time getting housing and general assistance if they went to the city of Sanford. It did not take long for City Hall staff to be overwhelmed trying to help them. Now we've learned some of those asylees are back in the city of Portland.
New CENTER Maine's Alex Haskell is at the expo with the latest on this. Alex?
Hey guys, Sanford City Manager Stephen Buck confirms 20 to 30 asylum seekers were brought from Sanford here to the expo today. Now, according to Buck, the expo is where many of the asylum seekers have been staying and left because they heard better housing options would be available to them in Sanford. The city has been able to house approximately 100 people before reaching capacity. Buck tells me those brought back to Portland got rides from people who have been driving them to Sanford. Buck would not name those people. He did say the reason they were brought back is that they were willingly leaving their housing options here in Portland. A spokesperson for Portland explains why that is a problem.
Once somebody has come and presented to us and has applied for general assistance with us, it is in the system that you are a Portland person now. And so to go to another community doesn't do you any good, because they will just send you back to that community. Because once you're in the system as Portland, it's not like Sanford can help you with general assistance anyway.
As for Sanford, the city manager says he's working with the Department of Health and Human Services to make accommodations for asylum seekers better in York County. Brian?
Alex Haskell live in Portland for us tonight. Alex, thank you.